Hey everybody, and welcome back to our third ZeldaNation Mailbag episode, where we will be taking your Zelda-related questions and answering them in video. Our first question for today comes from Hillian Hero, and he asks, could you name an annoying boss you had trouble with? Pretty much every boss in Zelda 2 Adventure of Link. If you've played and beat Zelda 2 Adventure of Link, then you'll know what I'm talking about. They're not bad bosses, they're actually very good, creative, challenging bosses. But, I mean, they can take a number of tries to defeat, and they can get pretty annoying at times, repetitive, and a little too challenging. If you haven't played or beat this game, then I'm not going to really get into it, but if you have, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Question number 2 comes from ZeldaNation, and he asks, what type of renovations do you think Twilight Princess HD will make to Twilight Princess? I think that they're going to make a hero mode for the game, kind of like they did with Ocarina of Time Master Quest. That way the game would make a lot more sales, especially coming from people who grew up with Twilight Princess and are buying a copy of Twilight Princess HD so that they can go on a nostalgic trip from their childhood. I think that, like, a hero mode would make it, like, a different experience so that someone who grew up with the game would have a reason to get it. It would spice up the gameplay, make it a lot more difficult and challenging, and they could, add some more side quests, some more puzzles, different things that would, set it apart from the original version. So that way, it would get good reviews, and you would have reasons to buy it. One more thing that I think they're gonna do with the game is, make more side quests that have to do with the overworld. Because if you've played Twilight Princess, then you'll know the overworld is, immense. And there's, not very many things that they did with it. It's pretty much just empty space. But yeah, one of the major things that they could do with Twilight Princess HD is, fill the immense overworld of Hyrule with more Easter eggs and more, things to do. More, secrets, more hidden, caves, more just different things that they could do with it to make it a better game. Our third question comes from Golden Dragon Games, and he asks, what was the first Zelda game you played and owned? You guessed it, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I actually played this game when I was 4 years old with my big brother. I don't know if you could say that I owned it, because it was more of his game. I own it now. It's a cartridge, it's somewhere up in my attic. I don't use it anymore because I'm not really a retro gamer. But, yeah, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, like most people who got into Legend of Zelda, was the first game I ever played and owned in the Legend of Zelda franchise. And our final question for today comes from ZeldaFan02's Gameplay channel, and he asks, what Nintendo system had your favorite Zelda game in that console's library? That's actually a tie between the GameCube and the N64. The reason I say this is because the N64 has Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which are two of some of my favorite Zelda games, and the GameCube has The Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, which are also two of my favorite Zelda games, so that means that you're tied for my 4 favorite Zelda games. I can't really make an honest decision right now on which one would have to be my favorite, but I'd have to tie it right now, to be honest. I can't make a decision on that right now. That's gonna have to wait for my top 10 Legend of Zelda games. But, yeah. It would be between the N64 and the GameCube. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you're a subscriber who hasn't yet asked a question, be sure to leave one in the comment section below so that we can have more questions so that we can upload episode 4 sooner. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you hopefully soon.